This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. Now then, that strange noise you can hear is the sound of James Burton laughing himself silly at my attempt to play his iconic solo from Ricky Nelson's Hello Mary Lou, but nevertheless I did have a go. And here's how I did it.
Solo explanation.
Okay then, let's take a quick look at what we got going on here. As you could see, the guitar was this one. This is my Scott Guitars UK signature model. I'm on the bridge pickup and it's in single coil mode, which I can, push, pop there for humbucker single coil. And it does a pretty good impersonation of an actual single coil pickup, I think. I was plugged into these settings in Native Instruments Guitar Rig. It's basically a patch, one of the presets in there called Country Twang Clean, I think it's called. And I added a little gain booster in the front end of it just to give it a little bit more sizzle. Not a lot, but just enough to make it sound like it's not clinically clean, basically. So that's the tone I was using. This is the chord sequence that the solo is played over. As you can see, it's using mainly an A, a D and an E7 chord, or possibly E. I'm hearing it as E7 and a couple of other chords in there, a couple of secondary dominants, the C sharp 7 and the B7 and an F sharp minor. So we're basically in the key of A major. And there's not really a lot of scale-based stuff going on in this solo. It's mainly chord-based ideas. I did start trying to play it with a pick, and then I started trying to play it hybrid picking, and in the end I just went for full-on fingerstyle. I believe James Burton uses a thumb pick to get this sort of sound. I've never been able to get along with those. So it starts over that first A chord with this little lick. Bringing in the flat 7th there to give an A7 kind of bluesy sound. Then the next lick is up here. It's kind of, if you think around like this bar chord version of a D7, then you won't go far wrong. It's kind of starting with the D bass note, and that there's definitely a pull off there to the open string. So like that. Then we're back to this A shape again. Similar kind of lick to before. Then we'll go to like an E7 chord shape down here, just playing a regular E but adding your little finger on 2nd string 3rd fret to give this. Then we come to more like this sort of A chord shape as a bar chord up at the 5th fret, and we get again, we start off with a bass note. You can make the case that that's basically, you could actually say that's using a little bit of Mixolydian, but I'm sure he's just thinking in terms of these two notes from the A major chord, that little double stop, and then bending up to what we saw down there on that string, but doing it with a bend this time. And that takes us into the C sharp 7 to F sharp minor chords, where we have probably one of the only two scale-based ideas, 2 or 3 scale-based ideas in the whole solo. It's just you can think of it as thinking like F sharp minor pentatonic, pattern 1 for this lick. Then, because we're in A and we're playing kind of a rockabilly in the key of A, and we're playing kind of a rockabilly, slightly bluesy, dare I say, kind of feel to it. A little bit of A minor pentatonic. There we go. Like so, we got just little A minor pentatonic kind of thing. And then back to like an A major or F sharp minor pentatonic thing down here. And then a bit more minor pentatonic with this C note here. And there it is. That's the solo. It's mainly based, as I say, around chord shapes like that, and you know, with the occasional little bit of minor pentatonic and A major pentatonic. So that's basically what's going on. In terms of what I'm doing with the right hand, it's just a case of thumb and 3 fingers really, or sometimes even 2 fingers. So if I just play, if you watch this hand now, and I'll play that opening lick. There we go. So I'm using the thumb for the bass note, and using essentially first finger for the 3rd string, second finger for the 2nd string, and 3rd finger for the 1st string. So you get like kind of banjo roll kind of things going. Or something like that. I don't play banjo, so I don't know if that's a proper banjo roll or not, but it sounds like one, you know. And again, you can do this playing with 2 fingers at a time. I believe this is a technique known as the claw hammer. That kind of thing. So, you know, nice simple little solo really in essence, but if you're not used to playing fingerstyle stuff, then perhaps it's a good way into this way of playing. You know, it does lend it more of that kind of snappy country feel, because you can kind of, you know, there's a difference if I do that with a pick, just play that note. You know, it doesn't sound quite the same as when you kind of getting that percussive snap by actually plucking the string rather than just picking it with a pick. So there you go. That's all I can tell you about this solo, really. It's a fun one to learn, so, you know, go away and have a learn of it and have some fun with it. And there is, of course, a full tab in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with a video of me playing the solo, that little explanation clip that you've just seen there, and a jam track to play along with. All of that is up on my Patreon page. There's the address, and the link is in the description. It's only £2.50 or $3 a month to get access to all of these additional resources that go along with these YouTube videos. Thank you so much to everybody who supports me in that way or any of the other ways, all of which are also linked down in the description. It is genuinely and truly appreciated. Thank you so much. And that's pretty much it for today, folks. Hope you've enjoyed the video and found it useful and informative, and if that's the case, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so. And why not give me a like while you're at it? Don't forget the live stream, Friday 5 PM UK time. We drink beer and talk about music and guitars. What a cracking way to kick off the weekend. I would love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.